Hello and welcome to Ready Player Dumb. We are playing
Kingdom Hearts,
and
China Memories,
and we're in
Twilight Town,
and
we're gonna fight Vexen because he thinks he's ready for it now. He's buffed up. He's fought a whole bunch of Heartless. He's gotten new cards. And which Hollywood actress once played the part of Alice in Wonderland at Disneyland?
me. Which actress
Rose
played?
McGowan, Laura Dern, Michelle Pfeiffer, or Sarah Jessica Parker. So I guess which actress, I guess, worked as an employee and played Alice in the park, is what it's saying.
Wait, I'm being dumb.
My heart says Laura Dern, but I'm not sure.
What were the other options?
Rose McGowan, Laura Dern, Michelle Pfeiffer, or Sarah Jessica Parker. I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't think it's the last two. I'm guessing because I feel like both of those I know them, or at least their names, well enough.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't think I've ever heard anything about them.
So Rose McGowan, who I don't even know. Laura Dern, I know the name, but I can't picture the face. But for some reason, that's what my heart's calling to, is Laura Dern.
Do it. I'm with you.
Wrong, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Really?
Back in the 1970s, Michelle Pfeiffer went down the rabbit hole in Disneyland. That is, she played the part of Alice in Wonderland in the Main Street Electrical Parade, so not only Steve Martin had to start in Disneyland, it seems. Wow, we're learning so much. True or false? Walt Disney had a secret apartment above Main Street in Disneyland.
True. All right.
99% of people got that right.
The apartment one?
Yeah.
It's the first thing they tell you when you walk through. If you miss it, then you just haven't been to D-Land.
Yeah.
Should I do something with this room? I can just keep doing Moogle things right now. It wants me to use up cards. Oops.
What was banned on male staff at Disneyland up until 2000? Mustaches, boxers, rings, or nail varnish?
I don't think it was mustaches, given that Walt had one.
Yeah.
So what were the other three?
Boxers, rings, or nail varnish?
I think it's boxers.
I feel like it's nail varnish. Like, men couldn't paint their nails.
Rings was the other thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
I don't think anybody can wear jewelry, but I don't know. I feel like it might be nail varnish. Do you think so?
I'd say it.
Mustaches! Ah! Up until 2000, nobody could have a mustache? Weird.
Should I see what this does?
Sure.
I'm gonna try one of these.
Yeah. So it kind of seems like if the title of the card is any indication, like this might be a different world's room. Nope. It's still Twilight Town. Never mind. Mingling worlds doesn't mean shit, I guess.
I don't know. Okay.
It's a big room. That's for sure.
Huge room. Ooh. Oops, did I just leave the room?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know.
How much did Disneyland cost to construct before its opening in 1955? 1 million, 5 million, 500,000, or 17 million? 1 million, 5 million, 500,000, or 17 million?
I'm gonna guess 5 million.
17 million.
Okay. I was trying to play the number game in my head, and I'm like, 17 would be a lot.
Yeah.
Back then. I mean, it's a lot today. But for doing something like that, it's like, maybe. Yeah.
Thunder! Fire! Fire!
Alright.
Fire!
What did Walt Disney originally call Disneyland in 1948 after he first came up with the idea? Goofy Land, Mickey Mouse Park, Pluto World, or none of the above?
So it's Mickey Land.
Goofy Land, Mickey Mouse Park, Pluto World, or none of the above?
Thunder. Fire. Thunder.
I'm gonna guess none of the above.
Thunder. Thunder.
Mickey Mouse Park.
Really?
Yeah. 69 people got it right. Nice.
Really? That many people were like, oh yeah.
I'm sure it was a guess.
Power.
How many attractions can be found in the modern Disneyland? But, so it was made just before Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opened. So over 50, around 20, 30, or 31.
Power.
Over 50. I would guess. Well,
Attractions.
what's your definition of an attraction? Does a stage show count as an attraction?
Possibly, but
Does a show...
I don't even know if there's actually over 50 in Disneyland.
I would guess.
That's your guess? Is over 50?
What's your guess? What do you think sounds right to you?
I feel like 31. Maybe there's over
Yeah,
50,
I
but
mean-
I don't know.
Power.
Again, I'm probably overthinking it now.
Yeah.
I'm probably like...
So, do you want me to put over 50?
Because, like, I even consider, like, oh, the fire station, is that an attraction? Probably not.
No, I think it is primarily being like rides and maybe the theaters, like the show theaters.
I'm going to count. Since you can sing to think of answers, I'm going to count.
Okay.
Tomorrowland's got, like, 4. Fantasy, or Toontown, I mean, how many attractions would you count in Toontown?
2.
Just the 2 rides?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 6. So, yeah, your number sounds... I would guess your number's right in the 30s.
Over 50.
Okay, so then they're counting it the way I was.
Okay. From its original 18 attractions, 14 of which are still operating, and the park now consists of over 50 attractions. These include Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, Matterhorn bobsleds, da-da-da. Okay, but like, what do you count as attractions though? But okay, alright.
I'm pretty sure
I
they...
just figured rides.
I think they're basing it off of the map.
Yes.
If you get the map, I think it lists like restaurants, attractions, yada yada.
Yeah, okay.
And some of those attractions...
Are like shows or just like...
I remember, here's a little story for you guys. This was funny. We went to Disneyland one time with some friends.
Yeah.
And some of the people that were in our group were like, oh my gosh, you guys need to experience Finding Nemo, which is the submarine ride, in an all new way. And we're like, okay, talk to us. And they're like, it's so cool. If you go in the handicap line, it's crazy.
Yeah,
And we did it.
There's a handicap version of the ride.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm glad that they have options for everybody.
Yeah.
But I was...
but what it is that you sit down in a room and it plays the movie of the ride.
You watch TV.
Yeah.
They're like, isn't this great? And I'm like...
I mean, like, sure. Who was it?
It was Shayla's sister.
Oh, okay.
Where did that card go? No! Card! Where are you? Did I lose it? No! This is a huge room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disneyland is open 365 days a year, but has been forced to close on how many occasions due to national disasters?
This one's gonna be different.
Yeah.
After
3, 30, 27, or 88.
3.
Yeah. All
For
right.
now.
Once when JFK was assassinated.
Courage.
Definitely when 9/11 happened.
94 earthquake.
Oh, in the 94th. Okay. Because I couldn't think of that third one. I was like, what?
Oh, if you were here in 94, you would have known.
Yeah.
That was the first one I thought of, actually.
Yeah.
Courage.
Yeah.
Thunder.
What shop was found on Main Street up until 1991 that today we could certainly frown upon?
Oh, shut up. They're talking about Wizard of Oz.
Thunder.
Nope. Sweet shop, fragrant shop, tobacco shop, or barber. I think it's probably tobacco.
Really? There's a tobacco shop?
Thunder.
I don't know.
I think
Let's
the
see.
Wizard of Braz.
Yeah, tobacco shop.
Okay, I was gonna say if it was Wizard of Braz, I would have been like, I would have loved to have seen that.
With the tobacco.
The funny thing is, I'm still convinced that the shop that is near Irwindale Speedway is the same Wizard of Braz.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it is.
Like, we should go in there someday and be like, were you the guys that were in Disneyland? We used to shop there all the time.
How many
Wait.
light bulbs are used to outline the buildings on Disneyland's Main Street?
Oh, good lord.
11,000, 100,000, 7 million, or 13,000?
It's not 7 million. What was the last option?
13,000.
So it's 7,000 or 13,000?
No, it's 11,000, 100,000, or 13,000.
I could be. And it's just to line the outside?
Used to outline the buildings on Main Street.
Courage.
11,000, 100,000, or 13,000.
Fire. Fire. Thunder.
All the buildings on Main Street.
Thunder. Fire. Thunder. Thunder.
What's your final answer?
I'm gonna guess 13, but watch it be 100,000.
Yeah, it's 100,000. Main
Wow.
Street is and always has been one of the main attractions in Disneyland.
Should I boost my HP?
Yeah. Filled with many different buildings, these structures are illuminated at night thanks to 100,000 light bulbs. Now that's one serious electricity bill.
Depends on the light bulb.
Let's see. Alright, next spot. Ooh,
Courage.
occasionally it decides to reload the page.
It's just like, nah,
Donald.
I need more trivia.
Let's see.
Power.
The employees of the park have a code word they use if someone has thrown up after too much food and too many rides. What is it?
I want to hear their options.
Spewed their guts,
No,
pavement pizza,
no.
code V, or code stomach.
Code V.
Yep.
Thunder. Fire. Fire. Fire.
2319! 2319!
Which of these is an obscure Disney character you won't see at the park? Donna Duck, Scrooge McDuck, Goofy, or Pluto?
Well, we know it's not Goofy or Pluto.
Who's Donna Duck? I mean, I feel like I don't see Scrooge McDuck at all. So,
Wait, was Scrooge the other option?
Yeah.
He's been there. I think he's been there. I would guess Donna Duck. That's the most obscure character.
Donna Duck, never heard of her, but she is a Disney character. In fact, before Daisy, Donna was Donald's love interest.
Oh, that's why.
This was before 1940, and interestingly, Donna looked just like Donald, but had a hair bow.
Hot.
I mean,
Donald.
doesn't Daisy kind of look just like Donald, except with a hair bow most of the time? I know in some like iterations she has like different hair and all that stuff. but,
Hopefully
like,
Donna also, like, you couldn't understand what she was saying either. And everyone's like, oh, they're made for each other.
Fire.
True or false? You will find a basketball court atop the Matterhorn.
So, I wonder how they're going to answer this one, because the answer technically is true. Yet,
But it's just literally a hoop.
well, it's, yeah, because we've been watching the documentary. And it's funny because when they presented it, I think it was Bob Gurr that
They
were
made
talking
the
about.
rumor happen, sort of like.
Like it's almost that the rumor made it true because they added a basketball hoop
Yeah.
so they could say, yeah.
So I wonder if we say true.
I think the answer's supposed to be true.
Yeah. Despite many thinking it was an urban legend, there is a basketball court at the top of the Matterhorn. It's one of the many secrets Disneyland contains.
It's a half court. All right.
Courage.
Which of these is banned at Disneyland? Having fun, alcohol, fast food, or open shoes?
So, funny story.
Uh-huh.
This was before they allowed alcohol in the park.
Yeah.
but it was alcohol.
Yep.
Courage.
It'd be funny if it wasn't.
Our score is 69%.
Nice.
Fire. Fire. Fire.
I felt like we did better than that.
Thunder.
Oh well.
So did I. What the heck?
Thunder. Fire.
Maybe everyone gets 69%. Maybe everyone did nice.
Thunder.
Yeah.
Goofy.
Do we want to do a Disney World quiz?
Yes. I know everything about Disney World. I'm Schmirt.
Thunder. Fire. 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 Thunder. Thunder. Fire. Thunder. Thunder.
Man, these guys are resilient to the thunder
Even
stuff.
Walt Disney World experts will need a little magic to get through this quiz.
Good luck.
Courage.
What was Walt Disney World called in its early development stage? Operation Orlando, the Florida Project, the Magic Kingdom, or Disneyland 2?
I wonder if it was called the Florida Project?
That's what my guess is. I think that's what it was.
Goofy.
Yup.
Yup.
What's the smallest park at Walt Disney World? Hollywood Studios, Epcot, Animal Kingdom, or Magic Kingdom?
I think
Probably
it's
say
Hollywood.
Ooh. It's Magic Kingdom.
Donald.
Really?
107 acres.
107.
Shervin. 107.
Hinger dinger dong.
Hinga dinga durgan.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I think what hurts our thought process is that Hollywood Studios has less, but
It's probably got more space. Like
acreage. Well, I mean, partly because they have like a lot of it is show
Shows.
sets, and at the time they still. Well, I mean, they still have the space, and now it's Toy Story Land. I think is what used to be.
The backlot tour.
Oh, is that what that was? Because they got rid of. I think you're right, actually, because they got rid of the car stunt show, which I personally thought was so cool.
Yeah.
And they're like, "How about we get rid of it?" And everyone's like, "No." And they're like, "Too bad." We did.
What is the fastest ride at Walt Disney World? Test Track, Space Mountain, Rock and Roller Coaster, or Expedition Everest? I'm between Test Track and Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah.
But
Damn it.
I'm kind of feeling Test Track.
Test Track gets up to, isn't it like 59 miles per hour?
Yeah, then maybe Rock and Roller Coaster.
What does Rock and Roller Coaster get up to though? I think Rock and Roller Coaster just accelerates quickly.
Yeah, I think it's Test Track.
I think it's Test Track too. What were the other two options?
It was.
Power.
I don't know. I clicked on the answer and I can't see
It's
the
not
other.
Space Mountain.
But
and
it's Test Track.
And I think Expedition Everest was the other option. It's not either of those. Those are
Test
gravity.
Track goes 64.9 miles per hour.
64.9.
Yeah.
I remembered it was like.
But
Like-
I think Rockin' like accelerates to 60. Hey, or like
think it
maybe
gets to
just below 60, like at 50 something.
Thunder.
I don't know. All right.
Fire.
Disneyland is called the happiest place on earth. What is Magic Kingdom's slogan?
The most magical or whatever.
Fire.
Let's see.
The magicist.
The happiest place on the world.
No.
In the world. The dreamiest place on earth.
No.
The most magical place on earth.
That.
Donald.
What's
the
the
place where dreams come true.
No, it's the third one.
Correct.
Yeah, they're magical.
Yeah.
We once. I have no problem throwing this out there. A, because we don't even have a name to identify.
Yeah.
But one day, and this happened years ago now, we were at Disneyland, and this was one of the first few times I think you and I actually went to Disneyland together. And Sarah was getting hungry for a snack, so we're like, well, let's get some fries over at the Country Bear. Not the Country Bear.
The Hungry Bear.
Hungry Bear. And the lady, you and I were talking about something, and the lady that was serving us, or our cashier started jumping into our conversation.
Yeah.
And she goes, I forget what prompted her to say this, but she said, yeah, Walt Disney World was made before Disneyland.
And we're just like,
I was like,
no. Like, I think we both were just kind of like where we knew she was not correct, but we didn't want to, like, correct her.
We both kind of were like, oh.
We were just like,
I was
baffled.
hurt. I was hurt.
Well, you don't have to be an expert to work at Disneyland.
Interceptor! I don't even know what that's.
Did you remember when you said that we were gonna fight Vexen?
I thought we were, but this room is huge. Yeah. No, I do remember that.
How much was admission to Magic Kingdom on opening day in 1971? $5.75, $10.50, $1, or $3.50.
When did it open? 1975?
71.
Courage.
$5.75, $10.50, $1, or $3.50.
Thunder.
I feel like it's between $5.75 and $10.50.
What's the most expensive option?
$10.50.
Yeah, I guess $10.50.
It was $3.50.
Really?
Wow.
Things were still that cheap back then?
Oh, interesting. Adult admission in 1971 was $3.50, although rides would cost an additional fee ranging from 10 to 90 cents.
E-ticket rides, baby.
Courage.
What does Epcot stand for?
Energy Park Calibrating on Time.
Experimental Prototype City of Tomorrow. Community of Tomorrow, sorry.
What were the other options?
Fuck, sorry, I just looked at...
Sarah, no. I want to hear
Like,
their...
they were very similar, except
Okay.
just, like...
Adjusted.
Yeah. What is the newest park to open at Walt Disney World? Epcot, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, or Magic Kingdom? Pretty sure it's
Animal Kingdom.
Fire.
Yep.
Fire. Fire.
How many hotels are located on the Walt Disney World property? 18, 52, 26, or 34?
How many what?
Hotels are located on the Walt Disney World property. 18, 52, 26, or 34?
Funnel.
Ooh, that's...
I'm between 18 or 26.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm gonna say 18.
Whoa, 34.
Courage.
Those must not all be
They're
Disneyland?
on their property.
Right. But it's not like... Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I still didn't think it'd be that many.
Yeah.
They have a
Which
big
is
property.
not one of the original hotels that was around on opening day. The Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, the Contemporary Resort, or the Polynesian Village Resort.
Got them. Here, let me hear those answers again.
Which was not one of the original hotels. The Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, the Contemporary Resort, or the Polynesian Village Resort. There's only 3 options for some reason on this one, unless the other one just didn't load.
I don't know. Do you have any idea on this one?
I think probably I'm between the Grand Floridian or the Polynesian.
Let's say the Grand Floridian.
Courage.
Correct.
We're so smart.
Yeah.
Power.
Which band was originally asked to be the inspiration for Rock and Roller Coaster? Red Hot Chili Peppers, Rolling Stones, U2, or Kiss?
That's interesting. I wonder why whoever it is turned it down.
I feel like it's between Rolling Stones or Kiss for me.
I'm gonna say Kiss.
It was U2?
Really?
Power.
Yeah, I wonder why they turned it down. Disney's like, all right, cool. It'll only cost you this much.
Fire!
Excuse me?
Fire!
When viewed from above, Animal Kingdom forms the shape of a what? An elephant, Mickey Mouse, Africa, or a tree?
Thunder!
I didn't even
Thunder!
know that it was supposed to have a certain shape to it.
So this is news to you.
Yeah.
Let me hear those options again.
An elephant, Mickey Mouse, Africa, or a tree?
Power!
I wonder how that works in with Pandora.
I'm gonna guess a tree.
Africa.
Courage!
The park shape resembles the outline of the continent of Africa. I
Power!
Did not know.
did that include Pandora though? I'm not sure.
They're like, we can't expand. They probably went
The
through and
aesthetic is gone.
Goofy!
we just won't count that.
After closing in 2017, the Great Movie Ride in Hollywood Studios is set to be replaced by what attraction?
Maybe
Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway.
that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna level up again because of all this.
Yep. By the way.
Yeah, I know. Well, folks, extra content's always nice. We'll be back probably to fight Vexa next time, I think. Pretty sure. Have a good one.